love addition. I love subtraction too. Counting by fives is just what I like to do. Good morning, YouTube family. It has been about 2 weeks, and so I'm excited to come to you on this Labor Day to do the teacher tag First Day Jitters by Smartie style. And I'm super excited. But before we get started with that, excuse my phone. Before we get started with that, I would like to share with you all some very important news. So the song that you heard in my intro was a song that I wrote for my educational resource, Classroom Number 2, Learning from Me to You. I will be sure to attach the link below for all primary grades that are teaching their kids how to count by fives and tens, skip counting, telling time, learning continents, and most of all, learning phonetic rules. So if you are interested in buying it, I have finally created my Teachers Pay Teacher store. I know. I finally created the store. So each song can be purchased for $1.99, but you get the free lyric and teaching bundle to come with it. So be sure that you check out my store. It'll be linked below. So without further ado, let's get started with the First Day Jitters. First Day Jitters tag. Hope you enjoy. So, as I previously stated, this teaching tag is from Smartie Style, Latanya Robinson. Her YouTube name is Smartie Style, and I wanted to jump on it because I thought that it was good. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So the first question, I'm looking at my phone, guys. Sorry. The first question is, did you pick out your first outfit for the first day of school? If so, show it to us. Well, let me just go on over here. I'm just kidding. I'm too goofy for this. Okay, so I am wearing this cute little dress. I did a lookbook, but since I did the lookbook, I somehow bought some more things. Women, you know how that goes. Like, you thought you were done and then it was a good sale, and this was a good sale. So this dress is so cute. It is from Old Navy, and if you don't know, Old Navy is having their Labor Day weekend sale where their pants and their dresses and their shirts, like the knitted tees, are 50% off. So this was one of the dresses that I got, and it was originally $34, so I only paid like $16.97, somewhere in there for it, and it's of good quality. I love it. So that's what I'm wearing on the first day of school. I thought I had brought my shoes over here, but I didn't. Hold on, let me get the shoes. So I went and got the shoes, guys, but I'm trying to make them look cute, like kind of tie them up for you so you can get the whole visual. You know, visual is everything, so you can understand, like, really get my perception here. But anyways, so these cute little shoes, I've had these for a while now. I got them earlier this summer. Was it this summer? Yeah, I got them earlier this summer at Ross Discount Store for like $12. So these are the cute little sandal heels I'm wearing with my dress, and I felt that it just went perfectly. I mean, come on. Perfect. To me, at least. That's all that matters. But if you are interested in those items, I will try to link the links below. As I said, I got the shoes earlier this summer, so they might not be there, and you guys know how Ross is. So, but you can check your local store. It might work that way. On to the next question. What are you looking forward to the most in regards to this upcoming school year? Honestly, just growth. Like, I'm ready to try new things, and with me creating my educational resource and the school making it a requirement for the primary grades, basically a part of the curriculum, it really has helped me and made that creative side just pop out a little bit more. So I'm very excited for that, and I just can't wait for that to happen. So the main thing I'm excited for his growth and creativity, not just for myself, but for the students as well. The third question is, what are you most anxious or nervous about in regard to this upcoming school year? I would say I'm more on the anxious side, because, as you guys know, once I graduated, my degree was in music and education, so I was able to find a teaching job immediately, and I went back to school to complete my certification process, and that is done as of July 2017. And now I am in my last year of grad school, and the pressure is really just anxious about finding that time and the balance. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Just finding that time and the balance. I'm just anxious and nervous about that. But I'm going to be able to do it, and it's my last year, so. The fourth question is, what is one area or thing you'd like to improve upon this school year? Preparation. And I think I've done a good job so far. Last year was my first year of teaching, so a lot of things just kind of slapped me in the head, like. So this year I was more prepared, and I did a lot more preparation. I was familiar with the curriculum. There weren't many changes besides the incorporation of my educational resource. It was things of that nature that I felt I didn't do as well on last year that kind of hindered me in a sense. So I feel that preparation is an area of improvement, and I feel that I have improved tremendously so far. I have 2 weeks of lesson plans written out, have all my resources, my classroom is set up, open house was great, so I'm thankful for that, and I'm wanting to continue the preparation process. The fifth question, do you feel prepared for the first day of school? Absolutely. Like, I worked my behind off this summer. So when I redid my classroom, as you guys know, I have a video of that, so I'll link it somewhere up here. I can never point where I link the video correctly, so it's just going to be somewhere up here. But I worked hard to finish ordering and buying my classroom decor. I worked hard in finishing my educational resource. I worked hard in going in the school during summer, taking pictures of my lesson plan book, and just working weeks ahead so I can have the PowerPoints and things of that nature prepared. So I feel well prepared, at least 2 weeks in. So I just want to keep that ball rolling to make it easier of a transition with my schoolwork and teaching as possible. The sixth question, what will you miss most about summer? Like every teacher, not being on an exact schedule. Yeah, I will miss not being on an exact schedule. I think my body is kind of used to waking up early, but I must say those last couple of weeks of summer, I was really just going for it, not really getting out of bed until a certain time, and so I'm going to miss not being on an exact schedule, because I will be on an exact schedule starting September 5th at 8 o'clock in the morning. Number 7 is, how do you plan to improve your work-life balance this year? I previously stated this on the earlier questions, but preparation is going to be my best friend. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this natural light thing, and it's not really working well, so I'm sorry. But preparation is going to be my best friend this year. I plan to prep the best of my ability. It's needed because I teach. As you all know, that's plan and prep in itself. But I'm also an after-school teacher, as well as a private music lessons provider. and so far I already have 2 students booked privately as of last week. So I preparation is all I can say. Question number 8 is, what is the biggest challenge that comes with the start of the school year? Being that I teach kindergarten, the biggest challenge is getting them used to structure. So, if the student did not participate in pre-K, or they weren't enrolled in pre-K, the structure aspect is not really there. So the challenging aspect is really trying to get them on a schedule and very structured activity. They're going from not really doing any work to a lot of work. And for those of you that don't know, my school operates on the ABECA curriculum, which is very advanced, I must say so myself. In order to even get the position, after I got the position, to pursue the position, I had to earn, was it 11? 11 different CEUs, continued education units, and certifications for phonics, language, writing, numbers. That's how advanced it is. And I had to pass the certification test myself for that. So I think the most challenging thing for my kindergartners will be getting them used to structure. The 9th question, did you work hard or play hard this summer? I think I already answered that within another question as well. I had one 4-day vacation in Charlotte, North Carolina this summer. And so that answers your question. One 4-day vacation from the whole summer, from June 2nd to September 5th was basically my summer schedule. So what I did this summer, I worked summer programming through 21st Century, which is the after school program I worked for. They also have a summer program. I worked with that for several weeks. I did a lot of studio time to make sure that my educational resource would be finished by the first day of school and ready for purchase on TPT and iCloud, and I would have the hard copies ready for sale as well. And I did a lot of preparation within my classroom, redoing things. I did a lot of preparation with my personal style, what I wanted my personal lookbook to be for the year. So everything generally revolved around teaching and music, which is my life, so I'm pretty used to it. But I do plan on making sure I get that proper time next summer. Yeah, so I worked very hard this summer, to answer your question. And the last question is, are you a new teacher, which is 0 to 3 years, or an experienced teacher, which is 3 plus years? So I am considered a new teacher. This will be going into my second full year of lead teaching kindergarten and music theory 1. However, if you want to include my TA position that I had to gain my teaching hours my senior year of undergrad, this will be going into my 3rd year of teaching. So either way, I'm still a new teacher, however you want to count it. So that is the end of the first day jitters. I'm super excited. I've already packed my lunch. I have already picked out my outfit. I have already prepared exactly what I'm going to do. I've already gotten, my receipt book ready for sales for the educational CD. I am prepared for the first day of school. So I'm very excited. Again, everything will be linked below. Make sure you pick any of these videos for classroom haul, and be on the lookout for the lookbook video as well as a classroom tour. So I hope that you all have enjoyed Miss Waters' class. Enjoy your Labor Day. Be safe. And every teacher out there have a very successful academic school year. Be blessed. What are the 7 continents? Africa, Asia.